Take your seatbelt off. What are you, a specialist, corporal? What are you?
I'm a lieutenant.
Lieutenant, get out of the car. Take your seatbelt off and get out of the car. You made this way more difficult than it had to be. You just complied. Get out of the car.
I'm reaching for my seatbelt.
Fine. Take your seatbelt off and get out of the car. Straight on the ground. Straight onto the ground.
Ma'am. Is your commanding officer available?
Down. Let's go.
Is your commanding officer available?
Get on the ground. Get on the ground.
Please talk to me.
Get on the ground now. Get on the ground. You're getting sprayed again. Get on the ground.
Can you please talk to me about what's
Get on the ground. Get on the ground now.
Can you please talk to me about what's going on?
Get on the ground.
Can you please talk to me about what's
Yes,
going
sir.
on?
You're not.
Can you please talk to me about what's going on? Why am I being treated like this? Why?
You're not cooperating. Get on the ground.
Why am I being treated like
First thing first, if you get pulled over, and if you don't have no police officer friends, one good way to get your ass out of trouble, okay? If you have tinted windows, roll your motherfucking windows down. I might go off a little bit on this one. I might have a real black moment and keep this shit 100, okay? Listen, you got tinted windows, any type of windows, you get pulled over, immediately roll all your damn windows down. That's rule number one. Rule number two, if it's dark out, turn on your damn dome lights, okay? This will put the officer at a little bit more ease, seeing the fact that when he has to walk by your tinted ass windows, just for all people in general, he feels a little bit more comfortable with the fact that you give him that little bit of a benefit, okay? You just look at the history of motherfuckers getting shot through windows that are tinted. Reason why we can't have tints on our cars for half of the reason, hence a whole bunch of other stuff. Do your own damn research. Okay, listen. Number two, if you get pulled over, you don't ask, what's going on? You ask, why am I being pulled over, officer? Okay? Number three, if your ass is at gunpoint, not knowing what the fuck is going on, clearly you screaming, what's going on? You don't know if there was a car that was said that they were in an armed robbery, that could have did some other kind of shit. Regardless, if you're asking what's going on and you're at gunpoint, question that shit. Chances are you probably should do what they ask you if you're at gunpoint, not knowing what's going on. Okay? Cops don't have their guns out just to scare you into getting your ass out the car. If this was my brother and I saw this video, I'm like, look, bro, get your ass out the car before you get popped. Do as they said, because they don't have guns out just to scare you. If you do anything outside of what they ask you to do at this moment and you get shot, I'm going to be pissed the fuck off. I'm going to look at that video of my brother and be like, look, man, this ain't your time to flex. This ain't your time to ask questions. If these guns is drawn and you start doing stuff and your windows is still rolled up and they can't see what's going on and they ask you questions regardless, you got pulled over, regardless. It's just for human context. You should probably question it. Don't do anything fucking stupid. I understand you could have been scared, but for someone who's been in the service, you should be trained under this kind of stress. And actually, you took that mace pretty good, my man. I'm just going to keep it real. But really, when you think about this, if cops are telling you to get out the car and you're at gunpoint and you want to take that chance, this really ain't your time to flex if you don't know what's going on. You should be very careful. If this dude is pissed off and agitated and they told you about 30 times, step out of the car, this ain't the time to sit in the car and they don't know what's going on. They're itching to shoot your ass. Think about this. I don't care who's white, Hispanic, black. I don't care. At this moment, don't give them motherfuckers a reason to shoot you. We know the history of cops doing some shady, shiesty stuff. We know. I'm past the point of them doing shiesty stuff. We know the racism, the bias, and all the stuff being pulled over, and all the prejudiceness. Even I've been pulled over multiple times for being. That's the reason why I don't have tints in my motherfucking Altima right now. Because I got pulled over for my tints. But the cop seen me. I looked him in his eyeballs, but he saw a flashy car, saw a black dude saying, I got one. And 99% of the time when people do get their asses pulled over, chances are they probably find something because y'all don't know what to say and what not to say. Guess what I did? Had my windows down, dome light on. Dude came up thinking the car's probably gonna smell like pure weed. Now you found somebody that actually don't smoke, don't drink. I'm looking at this dude done license, registration, everything straight, ain't got nothing, but he's over there profiling. Then he actually calmed down because I'm not gonna be like, yo, motherfucker, what you fucking pulling me over for? They're looking to do something like that. Don't give their asses a reason. I'm trying to be super nice right now as much as I want to go off. This does not justify the cops pointing their guns for all y'all that want to jump down my throat and get off of your feelings and just listen to what I'm talking about right now. I get that. If I say that I get it and you don't understand what I'm talking about, maybe you need to take a break. Take 5. Take 10 if you need to. Take 20. Come back another day and listen to this video, because if you can't see that these cops are trying to get this guy out of the car for whatever the case may be, chances are he's screaming what's going on and he's not obeying order. Do you want to take that chance? This is not the time to try to flex. These are people that if you do something that they don't ask, will rightfully shoot your ass and most likely get away with that shit. That's how I'm looking at this. You do something they don't do and you get all shot the fuck up because you do something that they're not asking you to do. Why would you take that chance? That's my whole point on that tape. Look, bro, this ain't the time to try to flex your rights when you're at gunpoint, especially if you want to piss this dude off and you can hear the cop clearly say, you made this harder on yourself. I'm like, look, man, I ain't about to take this chance. I'm going to just sit there and be like, yo, what's up? Why you pulling me over? This and that. They're telling me to step out. I'm like, this is not the time to flex. Yes, this is a tight situation right now. For the officers doing that, pulling up, trying to figure out what's going on, I get that. My whole thing is, when you're at gunpoint like that, and you don't know what's going on, that's not cool. And these cops came up close enough. If they wanted to shoot him, they would have. A lot of stuff I want to say. So let me say this last part to you. For those who, if you're getting hyped out right now, chances are I'm just not going to fucking talk to you. I'm not going to debate. Just listen to what I'm saying. You're talking to a person who's been profiled plenty of times. I am not justifying nothing that the officers did. I'm past that point. We know these laws out here been fucked up for a long time. We know this system's been fucked up for a long time. A lot of fucked up people are running free out here, and a lot of innocent people are locked up. But that doesn't bother y'all? There's a lot of fathers out here that's being taken advantage of in this bitch-ass system, just like there's a lot of mothers out here who are really trying to do the right things about their kids, even try to protect themselves to try to get restraining orders against some dude that's crazy as shit. Don't get it ordered. Next you know, they go missing. Something bad happened to them. We know the system been fucked up for a long time. The system been fucked up for a long time. You think of the course of the history of across America, even before America even started evolving when it came to the Native Americans, but nobody talks about it. And it's funny how most black folks, when I try to talk the next step, they think that I'm somehow, because they caught in their feelings and their emotions, think that I'm justifying badass actions. I'm not surprised by none of this shit. If you surprised and all of a sudden y'all jumping on over here, this is get up. I ain't gonna get hyped out. I'm like, where the fuck y'all been? This shit been happening for a long ass time. Now, all of a sudden, this shit's become a whole parade with everybody jumping on. This shit been happening for a minute. Where the fuck you been? For a minute. And now all of a sudden, y'all want to get hyped out, and all of a sudden, y'all thinking I'm turning up. I wised up. I'm out here looking at this situation like, why are y'all motherfucking surprised? Now, if you know how to smarten up and not get yourself into some dumb shit, and you smarten up and know how to get yourself out of something, I'm glad homie did not get shot so he can help prove his case. That's what I'm looking at. I'm like, man, just live. Don't get shot right now. That's what I'm looking at. Like, bro, don't get shot right now, my dude. Like, listen, these motherfuckers is crazy out here waiting for something to happen. Not all the time, but what was going on right there could have easily turned into an ugly fucking another situation. All this Black Lives Matter crap that's been happening all over. Where the fuck y'all been? Now y'all want to wear the t-shirts now? Now y'all want to wear the t-shirts now? That's the shit that gets me now. Now all of a sudden there had never been no justice when people try to get justice. Think about that. Now y'all just want to turn this shit into a whole fiesta. News blown it out of proportion, this and that. I'm looking at my man like, look, bro, roll your windows down. I'm looking at all these little steps that people don't know. I'm like, yo, I'm trying to just like, I'm like, if I was there, I'd be like, yo, man, look, just do your best to get out of the car calmly, man, so this shit don't turn ugly. I want you to live, my man. That's how I'm looking at this shit because, I mean, think about this. When it comes to overall principles and morals, if we all know how to be kind to one another, most people who do fucked up shit don't want fucked up shit to happen to them, so they do fucked up shit thinking nothing's gonna happen to them. Just for instance, I ain't even gonna tell you one situation right now where I got somebody who got that superhero ass complex who think they can do and say whatever they want, trying to do shit, feeling like there's some super fucking hero. Really? Really? Listen, we know the type out here. We know the people even on some of these jobs out here. I've been making videos like this for a long time, and now y'all just want to be like, you sleep, you too late. You too late to the party, man. I've been on this wave. I've been on this wave. And now that you can't understand what I'm saying, because it's not, like I said, I ain't justifying the reasons. I'm on the next damn step. I've been on the next damn step. Y'all still hyped out over some situation I'm looking at like, bro, this is a situation right now that's out of control. It's past the point of being out of control. Clearly. Just thank God for these cameras, because if there wasn't no cameras, dude could have got popped for a lot of reasons. Thank God for these body cameras. And I'm not giving nothing to the cops for doing what they do. And my man, if homie would have got out of the car, how much I think about what really could have happened? I ain't gonna be like, don't get all sensitive. Just be like, you know what? Could that have diffused the situation just a little bit more? If he had rolled his windows down, I'm glad he drove and got to a safe destination. Heaven forbid. But if he did what he said in the first place, would he have got maced? Would he had the cops would have had to go over there and open his doors? That's what I'm pretty much getting at. Like, look, this is a dangerous situation, man. I'm glad you're in a well-lit area, because if it wasn't for a lot of things and a lot of injustice out here that hasn't been passed, these laws needed to change a long ass time ago. And now y'all can't even hear what I'm saying because y'all are sensitive. Y'all sleep, man. Y'all been asleep for a minute. Y'all can't even hear what I'm saying, man. Y'all can't even hear what I'm saying. Key thing is you get pulled over, roll your windows down. People are already looking for some stuff. And when it comes to bias and ignorance, we all suffer from the same thing. Just like if you sitting there being mad because I'm married to a white girl, was you believe in segregation just like the white man does. So you ain't no better than the fucking white man as far as I'm concerned. Seeing that you believe in segregation, being married to someone doesn't change who the fuck I am. It don't take away the fact that I'm still a nigger in some people's eyes. They don't take away that benefit. They don't take away that fact that I still look just like you, motherfucker, with my hat on backwards. They think I ain't no better than you. So how dare you talk to me as if I ain't shit? You ain't no better than the next man. That's trying to put you down and keep you under that depression and suppression and all that kind of shit. And you want to sit here and just look at who I'm married and think that's going to change who I am. That don't change who the fuck I am. You're just as ignorant. Just as ignorant. That's the shit I'm talking about. All this hypocritical, that double standard bullshit. Oh, yeah, I'm cool, this and that. Oh, I'm having man, I ain't gonna cook and clean, but you still want him to hold the door for you. How about you hold the door for him? Oh, because I'm a woman. You want to wear his clothes too? But what if you want to wear your clothes? That's not acceptable. Don't talk to crazy people, because you're going to keep going back and forth with their asses all fucking day. Cut this shit. People want to get all in their feelings. I ain't talking feelings. I'm talking facts. Yes is yes and no is no.
Nazario admits in his complaint that he didn't immediately pull over, driving nearly 2 minutes with his hazard lights on so he could stop at a well-lit gas station. In a report, one of the responding officers writes, "The driver was actively resisting. When I attempted to unlock and open the driver's door, the driver assaulted myself by striking my hand away."
The Supreme Court has held since 1977 that even for a routine traffic stop, officers have the power and the discretion to order a driver out of the car.